Hi my lovelies. So today we're looking at Meet Me on the Corner. It's by Lindisfarne, fantastic group in the 70s. Fog on the Tyne and Lady Eleanor. Now this particular song, this is I think we're doing this in G. It's relatively straightforward. There are some interesting parts in here. There's a B flat in here, I'm sure, in the rundown somewhere. Or is it B minor? It's a B minor. So that will require a little bit of barring, but we're talking ukulele for the ukulele group. The rest of the chords are relatively straightforward. I think the hardest part is probably getting the words. Some of them are a bit syncopated, so that might be. It's snowing outside, by the way. Just filled up the bird seeds, so they'll be happy. So basically what we've got on screen here is we've got the harmonica is quite interesting in here. I'm using a G harmonica. It's that's the particular one I'm using. Because it's got at the beginning you can get away with a G. There's one note that you're going to have to bend and sort out, but you can ignore that. So that's the part which you can bring in anyway. So that's blow, suck, blow, suck, blow. Hey, Mr. Dream Seller. So that's where that comes in there. On this track here, I'll just play that first part there. So I've got the if I just solo that. Okay, so you'll be able to practice that part. Those of you that are have got harmonicas, I know there's a couple of you. I won't mention your names because this one's going out worldwide. GDPR might prevent that, but I'm sure you're not bothered, but somebody might be. So those of you with the harmonicas, that's that one. The bass is a just thumping bass. It's on the root and the fifth pretty much all the way through. It's a great bass line. So let's just solo that. Okay, so that's the bass. The guitar, for the guitarist amongst you, this is what I've done there. Let me just move these banks down. I've got a controller here, so it moves things around because because I like to use it. Basically, it'd probably be easier to use the screen on some occasions, but generally, no, it works really well. Let me just put my harmonica down. Okay, let's put that way. So we've got the guitar track now. So let's just solo that. Let's just take the bass track off. So that's the rhythm on there. Ukulele track. Now this is slightly different. Okay, I've got a bit of a lift on there. The kit, which is the next one down, that's just our counting, so that when you're, if you're going to do that harmonica, you'll get this counting, a 1, 2, 3. So you're getting the 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. And then we've got the, sorry, I was singing the melody there, but now lower down here, I'll put both of these on together. These, I don't know if you've noticed, if you look at the video, he's using just a single marching bass drum. So what I've got here is I've got that thumping out. Okay, but I wanted it to have a bit of a ring, so I've added another one underneath. So that works quite well. So that's the only percussion in there. The bass we've talked about. Now the harmonies, what we've got here is if we take the first harmony, the first lead part, it sounds. Hey, Mr. Dream Seller, where have you been? So I've got some reverb on there. You can hear there's a reasonable amount of verb because I'm not. It makes me sound better than I am. And then the next two are just doubles of the one you've just seen. I've called them Vox 2 and Vox 3. And I've got those. If you look at these here, they're panned left and right. Okay. So that will fatten it up. So that will give me quite a fat sound to the voice. It's not quite chorusing. Hey, Mr. Dream Seller, where have you been? Tell me, have you dreams I can see? So the more of you that are singing, the more you get that kind of effect. These are actually just doubles, and what I've done there, I've just pushed them left and right. So they're not exactly in line. If they were exactly in line, you'd just get a louder Vox 1 would just be louder. But with staggering these slightly, so one's brought slightly forward, the other is brought slightly back. What it does there is it gives you a fatter sound. It's hard to explain what it is that it's doing, but it's almost like your voice is bouncing off a couple of walls, one over here, one over here, and it gives you that sound. Now the hard part will become to when you come to sing the actual chorus line. You'll struggle on pitching that because what's happening there is there's two lines. So the first line is this one. Okay. Meet me on the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. Okay, so what I've done there is I've taken the steady note. Meet me on the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. Okay, so in the next three, what I've done there is I've got the high note, and this is the one that you'll probably go to for singing. But meet me on the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. Down the empty streets we'll disappear into the dawn if you have dreams enough to share. So that vocal drops down, but if you listen to compare that to the first vocal stays the same. Enough to share. You need a nice long breath in there. So when you hear them both together, you get this. Enough to share. Now, what I've done here, a lot of these things can be done with GarageBand, which is free with an iPad or a Mac. And you can learn how to multi-track. So you can certainly do the singing at home, and you can play your ukulele, and if you've got a bass, you can play bass as well. Some of the other parts, I know it won't come to everybody, but if you play all the instruments and you dabble like I do, then you can build up a really nice song track. So do you want to hear it all? You're all shouting, yeah, get on with it. So is there any other magic that I've done in there? Oh, I told you about the harmonica we've done. The harmonica, so there's a few effects in here which help bring it out. I've got EQ on my voice, which is just from the old days. You know, you had your tone control on the radio. It's that. What we've got time wise, I'm not sure how long this has been running now. We've got that. On the harmonica, I've actually, because the recording, the way it was done in the 70s, you often get a lot of saturation, which is it's a reduction in quality of the actual audio, but it sounds lovely. So whether it's a reduction in quality is your point of perspective. You know, over the years we've tried to make everything cleaner and better, and you know, like with cameras, older camera footage, it's awful, isn't it? But it has a charm to it. Digital stuff is so precise and clean. Sometimes it loses a little bit of that beauty, the softness which can be brought out. So on the harmonica, I've put a little bit of distortion on that, and some other effects like chorus and flange. So chorus and flange, a lot of these effects are a distortion of the audio. You basically get the original audio and you're doing this kind of thing, moving it around, and it gives you those things. The guitar's pretty clean, the ukulele's pretty clean, which for some reason it's muted because I pressed that button there. Okay, so yeah, we've got the counting. I'll leave the counting in. If you're looking at the screen and wondering why there's blank bits, what happens here is if you do an audio and you don't quite get it right, you can do it several times. And what you can do is you can mix the better parts with the parts, all the best parts, you can mix them in. And what you do at the end, you bounce that down, and it bounces right from where you've got it set 1 to the end here. These are bounced down. Those were just 2 separate takes. At the end here, the version that I saw in the copy that we were sharing, that we were using, it got extra chords in there. So that's not. I think there's too many chords in there. So I will put the chords over the top, and you'll be able to see what's happened there. So all I've done here is I've actually chopped bits out and moved it. But because of the way I've done it, so you can't see the joints. And this is one of the beauty of modern. Okay, it's the beauty of modern technology. Okay, so let's play it from the beginning to the end. I'll put the chords up. I'll probably put them around here somewhere, and this is what it sounds like. Thanks for joining with me. The channel I'm running is Frets and Reeds. I'm a musical facilitator. I work with people in the community and schools, and it's great. Obviously last year was a bit quiet with the COVID situation, so let's crack on with this from the beginning then. Enjoy. I'm going to have my breakfast now. disappear into the dawn if you have dreams enough to share. Lay down your bundles of rags and reminders and spread your wares on the ground. Well, I've got time if you're dealing right. I'm just hanging around. Meet me on the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. Down the empty streets we'll disappear into the dawn if you have dreams enough to share. Hey, Mr. Dream Seller, where have you been? Tell me, have you dreams I can see? I came along just to bring you this song. Can you spare one dream for me? And that, as they say, is that. So thanks for watching that with me. So it takes that long then to eat an apple. It was really good as well. So hope to see you all soon. If any of you need other songs breaking down, and I've got time, which at the minute I've got more time than I've had for a long while, I'll have a look at them. So see you soon. Take care. Oh, down there it says subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Once I've got over 100 subscribers, it allows me to have my own name on my when I share it. So I've got like a URL, which is just a link to this site. So that'd be great. And I think when I get 100,000 subscribers, I start to make some money on it. Until then, it's all pleasure. Okay, take care.